Hello, in this builder shed here, and today I thought we should probably talk about some init systems. And once you are enter the Linux community, you go a little bit deeper, and by deeper I mean like a foot deeper to the pool. You're going to start hearing this one word start getting thrown around a little. SystemD. And whenever you hear people talk about SystemD, when it's not an article, it's going to be like people just constantly taking dumps on it, okay? That's what you're probably going to hear. Or people just, basically people starting World War III over an init system. And you're probably like, what the heck? My system's poisoned? You're telling me I should use Gentoo instead of Ubuntu? What? You're telling me I should yeet Arch Linux out the window and use Artix? Let me get some things straight up. For one, there's nothing wrong with using systemd. And I think I should probably explain why systemd gets hate. For one, the main thing is that systemd gets a lot of hate. And the reason why distros like Artix and Dev1 exist, I don't hate those distros. In fact, I like those distros. Like to use Artix sometimes in a virtual machine. I like to actually use Artix as a main distros at some point. But yeah, and the thing about systemd is the reason why a lot of people don't like it is because, and it's mainly your advocates. It's because, for one, it's mainly because it doesn't follow the Unix philosophy. And I know that's not the only reason, but I think that's one of the biggest ones. And I don't need to go into the Unix philosophy that much, but you can look it up yourself. But yeah. And so you can be like, well, then, there are some more logical reasons. And there are some more logical reasons why some people don't like it. And to be honest, I would probably consider these dated. But some people are just probably going just extremely OCD about it. I don't know why, but yeah. For one, systemd sometimes can be a bit slower. And by that, I'd be like a couple seconds slower. And even furthermore, systemd is also to some people bloated. So yeah. And bloated basically just means it takes up way too much. Or it takes more than it needs. And many people that really are just so focused on their system not being completely taken, system's resources not being taken up by one singular thing for absolutely no reason. It's kind of important to them, but most users, we've probably already gotten used to Windows taking up the whole thing. Like more, unless earlier Windows and Mac OS took up more of the system's resources than systemd ever could, so I don't know what's complaining about there. Even Arch with systemd just doesn't even take up nearly as much. So, or Ubuntu with systemd, whatever. Like, but yeah. So that's one of the first things I wanted to address about systemd. But what about the other init systems? OpenRC, Runit, New Shepard, and those, like, I don't have a problem with. I don't care about init systems. I'm just gonna put this out here. I have no problem with people against systemd. I have no problem with systemd. I have no problem with OpenRC. I don't care about Runit. I don't care about New Shepard. I don't have a problem. In fact, if I were to use an alternative to systemd or recommend an alternative to systemd, it would certainly be OpenRC, and that'd be for a reason. Because OpenRC is a bit more user friendly than the other alternative init systems, and we've already dived into other init systems a little bit on this channel before. We had to deal with one in the two BSD videos, and as well as in the Ubuntu 4.10, like the time travel back to Ubuntu 4.10, as well as the Debian, as well as Debian Etch. We had to deal with sysvinit, which was an old init, the old init system, the init process that that took from that old distributions that Linux used to use, and it's kind of my whole. And I'll be honest, SysVinit is a pain in the rear. Thankfully, some stuff's just already set up out of the box. So some of you are like, so what's the point in complaining? And so, what was the point of SystemD then? And SystemD, for one, there are some archaicisms with SysVinit, and plus SystemD made things a lot easier too. And for one, I can show you one off the bat, systemctl. In SystemD, your standard command is systemctl, and we do systemctl status. And we just got all this stuff, blah, blah, we just clear it. But let's say we wanted to enable a service, we could do systemctl. Well, you'd have to run as root, so let's just run as root. ZSH, nope, fish, yep. No one can read that. Let's just do sudo, just do systemctl enable, GDM, for example. GDM does not exist, but if you had GDM, it would certainly do some. So like, let's do disable SDDM. So that would remove it. Basically, remove it from being automatically started as service. But if I wanted to have it automatically started service, I'd do enable. And that was more the pain in the rear of getting these set up back in the day, because you had to link stuff, but now you just have one command to do it like this that's easily readable, and just if you just want to start something temporarily, you just do start and stuff. Yep, and also restart. SystemD made things a lot easier. And like I said, the novice, the new user, is going to give absolutely no crap if they're using OpenRC or SystemD. In fact, the new user would probably prefer SystemD over any other init service. But I thought I could probably better off comparing some of these init systems for y'all. So here I got OpenRC and SystemD. So first, let's compare SystemD times. I'll get the phone time stopwatch set up. So yep, let's just go on the clock. Reset. Start this baby, and then just open. I still need to figure out what's causing that, and then start. And yep. And that was 10 seconds for that one, so 10 seconds for SystemD. Startup times is what some people will complain about, and this is a virtual machine. Of course, there's going to be differences on actual hardware, so let's power it off. Now we do OpenRC. Just do this and start. It's recovering journal for some reason, and that was like around 8.5 to 9 seconds. So this was obviously a lot faster and a lot smoother anyways. I thought. So OpenRC could overall just shave time off. And if y'all are wondering how to start a service in, for example, OpenRC, let me just log in. And this is a fork of Arch designed to give systemd the middle finger. So we just do sudo pacman-s neofetch. Just get that on here. Just do neofetch. As you can see, it's Artix. But yeah, and let's just go ahead. We can get fish on here too. Nope, that's not readable neither. Yeah, I don't know what's going on out there, but yeah. So what I could show y'all. Hold on. Yep, that's recording for sure. Good. I don't know what the heck's going on. Crap do be weird. Yep. So on OpenRC, you just go into root. You do RC update and then add. You're adding a service to the to run, and let's just get GDM on here. Let's just get GDM and LXDE. Let's just get these on here. 141 megs, and I'll be right back when this is done. Which shouldn't even take long. So yeah, I'll be right back. So I'm back, and first of all, I'm just going to make sure that then just throw SystemD on here. They didn't. So now what you want to do is you want to do RC update and then add GDM to default. Service GDM does not exist. Serve. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, and I'm gonna go check if I need to get a GDM OpenRC. Yep, that's what I need. So let's do pacman-s GDM OpenRC. Let's get that. Just it already gives you a little tutorial on how to start the service, anyways. So and how to add it. So that's kind of nice. So let's just do rc-update add and then GDM to default, and then we just added it to default. Yeah, I may need to go Google that. Hold on. Oh, they go in default. Yeah. So that was good. And there's different ones that you can look them up, which run level to go, but usually it's default. But yeah, you want to get rid of them from a run level, I believe you just do. Just delete See, I removed it from run level. Just add it. Let's just get out of here. Exit, root. And then do rc-service GDM start. And we just started GDM right here. Let's just click on this. It gives us GNOME as an option, but we don't care. We'll log into LXDE and just type in password. And now we're in LXDE on this. So if you want a good alternative to SystemD, that is a really good alternative for anyone. Yes, of course, these sunglasses are fogging up again. I do not know why it happens once every five videos for some reason. I do not know why, but yeah. And meanwhile, if we do the same thing on, for example, SystemD right here, yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all know what commands it's already going to do. And this one was very fast. I'm just going to log in as root this time. I'm going to do pacman-s medium. Just wants GNOME. Let's just get it on here. Hold on. I want to see something. And yeah, I'll be right back when this one's done. And yes, right here, this is Arch itself running on this one. So, yeah. I'll be right back, y'all. Of course, and this is now just all got done installing. So, now how would I do this on SystemD? So your solution is, well, so you would, for one, your command this time would be systemctl. This is your universal command, enable GDM. You could optionally put service, but that's all, but automatically assume it's service. If it's socket, you put .socket. And it'll tell you it create a symlink. You get disabled. If you want to disable it, you disable it. And yeah, if you want to start it, you do this. And now it's starting GDM. Let's just go in. Yes, script running GNOME. Let's log in here. Got our basic GNOME stuff. So yeah, let's just now obviously let's just send a key to this. Let's send my boy F2. Send, I don't know, stop GDM to sudo systemctl enable GDM. And then now we just want to shut down. So yeah. Hopefully this video kind of cleared up some confusion about SystemD and all the, as well as all the init system wars that just keep going on and all the crap that just get yeeted around, thrown around all like no tomorrow because people are just complaining about init system stuff. And if y'all, hopefully this enlightened y'all to at least try some other stuff out too if y'all want. But yeah. This is Builder Shed. Hope to see y'all next time. See ya. Oh, whoops, throwing a can.